Welcome to VP Esoteric Keys. This reading is for the independent, visionary, quirky, humanitarian Aquarius. I've taken the liberty of pulling some clarifying life situation cards, and Spirit is telling you to listen to the whispers of your heart. You know the truth. Embrace reality with clarity. Spirit is saying to seek balance in love as well as your career. Have an open mind. Embrace change with openness. Okay, this is a time for transition. I feel as though some of you are not in a relationship, have not been in a relationship for a while or for a long time. But Spirit is saying to seek the truth, that you basically know the truth for the most part, and to keep an open mind for answers, because that's the only way that you are going to understand what has been hidden. Because at the bottom of the deck is a cave of secrets, okay? It is a cave full of secrets. But Spirit wants you to keep an open mind. There have been secrets that have been kept from you. And I feel as though somebody wants to be honest. They want to be honest. No illusions. As long as you stay grounded, you will be able to see past anyone who's coming to you being delusional, trying to pretend, or who may be wearing a mask or any of that. You will be able to see right through it. There will be no illusions. And as long as you stay grounded, staying one with source. But you also have to keep an open mind. Okay? You have to keep an open mind. So, Spirit is saying seek the truth when it comes to those secrets. Find out what those secrets were, because you know it was secrets. Okay? This is a time of transition and things are going to change. When it comes to your love and when it comes to work, this is a time of transition. And you're looking for honesty. There's going to be some honesty. There is going to be some honest talk, some honest answers that you were not aware of. But let's get more. What else for Aquarius? Six of Pentacles. It's about fairness. support and sharing. Again, this is a time of transition. I feel as though someone may want to be generous to you. May come to you with some gifts. Now, the person knows that whomever was keeping secrets from you, they know that they should not have been keeping the secrets, because they know that you didn't deserve this. Okay? You didn't deserve it. You was innocent in this situation. It was a masculine. It was an emperor. It was your emperor. Okay? They know you didn't deserve it. They wanted to be in control. They wanted to control the situation. That's why they kept the secrets from you. But you stayed strong. Okay? You looked within. You remained confident in the situation. You was curious the whole time. Okay? And there was a lot of gossip. He was gossiping. There was a lot of gossip when it came to these secrets. I don't believe you were the one who was gossiping. But it was a lot of gossip between this masculine energy who wanted to have control of this relationship. However they wanted it to be, it was full of secrets. He or she did not want to be out of control. He wanted to have total control. But you found out some information. Now, it could have been divinely sent to you. It could have been some downloads. Could have been synchronicities. It could have been your intuition. But you found out information. Because a lot of times we can be in our significant others or our mate or around our friends or around our family or around people. We can read them and tell what's going on. Because I know when I'm around people, I can read a room. I can read someone's energy. Okay? I can literally tell if you're talking about me without you saying any bad words in front of me. I can tell if you're talking badly about me or positively about me. I can tell that. And I can almost tell without hearing the words what it is you're actually talking about. And in my mind's eye, I see things as if I'm watching a movie. So that's how I can read people's energy. I can feel their energy. When I'm around you, it's like I know everything that's going on. And that's what it was for some of you. That's what it was with some of you. That's how you found out information, by being in their presence, by seeing them come and go, by seeing them change up. They changed their habits or the way they were doing things. And you're like, you look suspicious. You wouldn't say it, but you're like, why is it he or she looking so suspicious? You just, how people look suspicious. It's like that. So that's how some of you found out information. And then for some of you could have just been letting them talk, right? And a lot of times when you let people talk and you don't interrupt, and it may seem like as if you're not paying attention to them, but you are, they would say things and you would catch on. Because you did not react at that time, they continue to talk and you receive more information. So when you reflect and you match the words up with their actions, that's a lot of times you can find out information like that, because that's like synchronicity, But you remain confident and you looked within when it came to finding out information. You were innocent in the situation. I don't see that you did anything, because you were supportive, you were generous, you shared, you gave, you were fair. You appreciated that masculine energy. But they are the ones who kept the secrets. Okay? So at the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying success, victory, triumph. Okay, is what you're gonna have. In one form or another, you are going to have it. So let's pull from Heart's Hidden Secrets to find out more. Heart's Hidden Secrets for Aquarius. Yeah. You had success, but it was draining, okay? Although you was confident and innocent in the situation, and you're going to have success and victory in something. When it comes to this situation, it was draining, okay? It was draining. Aquarius. Okay, open heart. You had an open heart. You was receptive and vulnerable in the situation. In the relationship, you were. You had an open heart. You let the love come in. But because they created a cave of secrets, they became deceptive, dishonest in the relationship. Okay? And then they abandoned. They abandoned and rejected. But it's a time. This is still a time of transition. And the truth wants to come out. Spirit is saying seek the truth. Because they keep you in mind. They always think about you. They keep you in mind. Anything else for Aquarius? They were hot and cold in the relationship. You know, like good and bad, or one minute they warm up to you, the next minute they give you the cold shoulder. That was them. That's how they were in the relationship. One more card, please. Then we're going to pull from what lies beneath. And now, after they have done this, they created a cave of secrets. Was deceptive and dishonest, while you as you opened your heart. And then they turn around and abandon you because they have multiple choices. You know, they had options, they had choices. That's their secret. They had choices. Now they longing and craving and aching for you. Okay? They're longing, craving, and aching and wanting you. And how many times are you going to see obsession, infatuation? Okay? They have an addiction. So what lies beneath all of this? We're going to pull. This is something. They want you. So when you notice that they were hot and cold, you know, sometimes they act like they're in the relationship, and then other times they did not. It's because they had multiple choices to choose from. They had other people that they were obviously talking to. Okay? Because that's how people act when they have options. They act funny. That hot and cold, that's acting funny. That's what that is. But you were innocent in the situation. Just watching them. Because you received information. You was just paying attention. All right. Spirit. Aquarius. And they are depressed. That just flew right on out. Right on top of. They depressed. They are aching. They want you. They want you back. They want you back. And that's their victory, because they want you back. They abandoned you because of multiple choices. They was on and off again. Okay, they wanted to control the relationship. They wanted you to be part of their pack, and their pack of wolves. Okay, you wasn't going to be part of a pack of wolves. That's what they wanted, and now they are depressed. He or she is depressed. They breaking up a contract. They breaking up a contract of whomever the copycat is, with the copycat. How many times is that gonna come out? They want you. Aquarius. Shoot, it's hard to Aquarius now. Aquarius, we're not going to play those games with you, little, okay? You have multiple choices. You acting funny. You off and on again. You hot and cold in the relationship, off and on, and then abandoned. It's like, bye. We're gonna see who's gonna win this one, and it's not that you were in some type of competition, but you won because they want you back. Okay, you won. And now they all obsessed with wanting something that they once had but don't have now. Now how much sense? Make it make sense. Make that make sense. And there you are, just as innocent as you are, Aquarius. Confident. As you want to be. Supportive. You shared everything that you had. You shared all of yourself with that person, and they abandoned you. They deceived you. They was a trickster. But you broke that contract, and they are breaking a contract with a copycat. You broke the contract, snipped it. Okay? You cut those cords. And now they're cutting a cord with a copycat. So everybody, you cut a cord, they cutting a cord. Okay? Because he wants you back. Because of what? Once upon a time, it was a love story. Now he's having love stories all over the place. Okay? He or she is having love stories. And now they're just in their feelings. They are in their feelings about you, wanting you back. Why? They're tired of the drama. Okay? They tired of the drama. Didn't have the drama with you because you was about peace, harmony, okay? Being supportive. You were giving. You were fair. You was appreciative. Okay, you showed gratitude. And they are tired of the drama. You was tired of the drama. And now they're tired of the drama. Ain't that something? Yeah, sexual protection, hater, sex shop. His addiction is not just you. His or her addiction is not just you. They have a sex addiction. Because sexual protection, you have hater, and you have sex shop. Okay? They have a sex addiction. And it doesn't make sense. So what is it? Confirmation. Sex addiction. Doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Pull from this, a couple cards from this, little oracle. Yeah, it was a love story between you and this other person. It was a love story between that other person and that copycat too. But you became tired of the drama because that's what he brought. And now he's tired of the drama because that's what the copycat is bringing. And now they're in their feelings. They want you back bad because they are depressed. They are depressed. All those secrets wasn't worth hiding or obtaining. And guess what? Spirit says their prayers are useless. Divine intervention. Okay. Unforgiving abomination. They are praying to get you back, and it's being unheard. Divine is like, no, no, no. You had them, and you did not appreciate them. You did not honor them. You stay with your drama, your multiple choices. Stay with your multiple choices. Stay with that better whatever. The better whatever. I don't want to use profanity, but the better whatever. Okay, you have to stay with them. So the number 16, the number 79 may be significant. So he's been spreading rumors, or rumors have been spread. Verbal abuse, yeah, that was something else in a relationship. Verbal abuse. Okay, that's how you were finding out information. When I said that they were talking and running off at the mouth, and you were just listening to them, right here. Verbal abuse. Psychological projection. The things that they were saying that you were, and you look at them like, what are you talking about? That's that psychological projection. The things that they say you were is actually what they are. And they was just lying on you, and you're over here innocent. What? I dare them. How could they? Slander, judging you, just planting things in people's head, and they want you back. They yearning for you, aching for you, in their feelings about you, but they want you back, obsessive with you. It just doesn't make sense. Please try and make it make sense. It's got to be a narcissist. Got to be. To do that. It just doesn't make sense. And all the masks, they just had these faces. All these faces that they had. That they showed you. Okay, all these faces they showed you. You're like, huh? Are you serious? And you're just watching them to play everything out. Remaining confident. Remaining innocent. But you know what? They want you back. And you know what Spirit says is coming? Or you may already have it. And that's sudden wealth. That's you. Sudden wealth. So they can keep their multiple choices. Anything else for Aquarius? And because you and your sudden wealth, Spirit is saying, F what they say, forget the lies, forget the abuse, forget the rumors, forget the slander, forget the psychological projection. Forget it. Number 49 may be significant. Some of you could have been seeing butterflies. Okay. Spider webs. Anything else for Aquarius? Yeah, they just hit. They have it hidden. Number 69. They kept everything hidden from you. But they want to come back. They want you back. They aching for you. Who wants to be with someone with a cave full of secrets? All right, Aquarius, I think that is all. Now, someone is going to be traveling a long distance. Who's traveling along a distance? Going to be on a journey. Does it have something to do with that sudden wealth? Because you've tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. Okay? Yes, you have. That's where that victory coming in. Sudden wealth. You're going to have victory upon something. So I want to pull one card, one or two cards from Angel's Ascension, just to see what spirit and angels, what information they want to share with you, Aquarius. Okay, you have been amazing during this time. There's going to be a transition between work and love. It's going to be something. Because you're tapped into the flow of the universe. All right, thank you. Spirit says to honor how far you have come. And you have come far. Just honor how far you have come. You have been through a lot. You have achieved a lot. And you have victory. Number 16, 7, 30, 53, 69, 79, 49, 33 may be significant. And Aquarius, you know what to do because you have success and victory, triumph and rewards. And I'll see you next time.